our new series here. As you can see by the title, we are doing a rebuild for the Minnesota Timberwolves. I really like this team. I like D'Angelo Russell and Karl Anthony Towns. So we're going to try to get these guys a ring. I'll try to get everything to as perfect as possible. Not perfect, but close to realistic. This will be a semi-realistic rebuild. All the standings are should be up to date here with the correct wins and losses, not including today. I know there's games today that are being played right now, so this is up until the 19th with the correct wins and losses. As far as injuries, I was going to go through every team and do injuries, but I'll be honest, I gave up. I was like, I'm not sitting here going through each team. But first team, for example, Ben Simmons, we all know his situation. If you're keeping up with basketball, so he's out until further notice. Not every team has injuries. We're just gonna roll with it. We're here to have fun. Actually, Klay Thompson, he is planned to come back, rumored to come back by December. So I'm gonna try to push to that, probably something like that. So yeah, this is the series. This is just the introduction. I don't plan on playing any games tonight. Maybe. Depends on how I feel. These are the sliders that I will be playing on. Hall of Fame difficulty. I am going to up some of our sliders. Not that one. At least a little bit to kind of compete with the CPU. I am not the best 2K player. I will be the first to admit. So if you're looking for best of the best, then this is not the channel for you. But these are the sliders. Default is Hall of Fame. I just upped our sliders. I will actually up their sliders a little bit. CPUs. At least a little bit. So they're kind of not on the same level. Stats aren't up to date. There's no that I feel like that's impossible in a game of 2K to get actual stats correct. But at least I got the record. The record is right and up to date. Let's take a look at our roster. Of course, we have Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, D'Angelo Russell, Pat Bev, Malik Beasley, Nas Reed, Jared Vanderbilt, Jada McDaniel, Jalen Noel, Leandro. I don't know this guy. Torian Prince, Josh Okogie, who's currently injured right now. But I didn't do the injury. Actually, I will do this one. He's out. I'm not sure what it was, but I got all my information from ESPN. So if you guys want to go and take a look at that, you guys can. But he's out until further notice. I don't think they gave him a time on when he would be back. So I will give him put him on injury. I can't remember what it was on, but I'm just personal reasons why he's out. And let's do 15 days until we see when he comes back. First look at the team. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards, and D'Angelo Russell to untouchable. Actually, yeah, Anthony Edwards is remain untouchable. He's almost four. He's almost 5 stars. But I really like these 3 players here. Everybody else, I may look to trade. I know I said Anthony Edwards is untouchable right now, but if I see a trade that I makes me really think about, there's a possibility that Anthony Edwards can get moved. So he's safe for right now, but maybe not for long. But everybody else, most definitely. Jaden McDaniels. Well, when I first look at this team, we kind of need. I know we're kind of bad on defense. We need some defenders. We need some bigger wing players, some better wing players. Here, so I'm looking to do that. Better backup centers. Naz Reid, he's not bad, but I definitely feel like we can do better. But I'm gonna try to keep these episodes short. At least this episode, when I actually get to gameplay, I'm trying to keep it roughly between 45 minutes to an hour. But I may do a game today, just cause they do have a game against Memphis. But like I said, I am not the best player. Let's see. Everybody's undecided on their contracts. I do plan on bringing back D'Angelo Russell. He is our foreseeable point guard. I really like D'Angelo here. Let's look at some free agents to see if we can help. Chris Dunn could help us on the defensive end. I'm not sure what he's up to in real life, but I wouldn't mind calling Chris Dunn up. But we have guards. We kind of need wings. And good defensive wings. Patrick McCall, he's pretty solid on defense. But that's what I'm looking forward. I'm really looking forward to rebuilding this team and bringing this team back to the playoffs. Last time they were in the playoffs was when Jimmy Butler was in town, and he's currently at South Beach. So we need looking to bring us back to the promised land. Bringing this team back to the promised land. Terrell Terry, I could have sworn he was on the Mavericks. They cut him? It's weird. I'll look into that. Let's look at our staff. Nicholas Brown. Don't know much about the Timberwolves front office besides the real life story of what happened with one of their guys up front in their front office. Chris Finch is our head coach. I'm going to give him a shot for the year. I know 2K got these creative coaches with perfect overalls, but I kind of want to keep it realistic, at least here. I know I can't control every team and what head coach they sign, but I kind of want to keep it semi-realistic and hire real coaches and things like that. Head coach could be a position we look to upgrade this upcoming off season. I know we got some time to go. The season just started, but head coach is definitely a position where we could better at. Same with his assistant. We have a pretty decent head scout and a pretty decent trainer. These guys keep it up. I might keep them around. Assistant GM. Need better. Oh, wait. I'm not even at the top. Definitely could get better. Oh, yeah. I don't know if these guys are real, but definitely want to look into upgrade scouting and everything. But for right now, everything's going to stay the same. Here are picks. We have our pick, our first round pick for this upcoming off season. We have 3 second round picks. And one was a swap best with 76ers. I think possibly, depending on where we fall at the end of this season, could possibly make a trade to move up or move down. Let's see. These are the settings I'm playing on. Play on 12-minute quarters. Try to keep it as realistic as possible. Normalizing the sim stats and sim minutes. I also used this guy's. He named it Real Leg XO. His his settings. I use his. So most of his default to his settings. I played on it one time before and I liked it. But I'm excited to grow with this team and play with this team. I'm very excited. Let me turn those back on. Injury is on, as you see. Let's see what else. I might play a game. I also thought about relocating. Future episode. We're not there yet. We're definitely not there yet. Let's set up some mentorships. I think I heard one time the player needs to be in the league at least 10 years for the mentorship to work. I don't know how true that is, but all of our guys are fairly young, besides Pat Bev. But actually, they got him. Okay, they got Anthony Edwards being mentored by Pat Bev. Could help with his defense. I definitely see that. I like him to work on his management. No. That's defensive leader clamps. Let him really work on his defense. I definitely wouldn't mind signing another veteran. Like I said, we need wings here. Let's look at contracts. We can contracts. So we got a lot of money going out. I'm currently negative in the salary cap. We got 14 million going to Pat Bev. I don't like that at all. 13 mil going to Torian Prince. So we could probably dump. That's only 1 year, so realistically. I like what Pat Bev brings to the team. Of course, the grit and grind player, down and dirty player. You always need one of those on your team. Torian Prince, he might not even get rotational minutes, so he might be packaged in a deal down the line, probably possibly by trade deadline. Let's see, we got some guys here on a two-way contract. I don't know anything about these guys. 68 overall. We got our two best guys making the most money. I don't know what we want to do. I don't know. We gotta clear some cap here. Possibly look for a trade surrounding Torian Prince. Someone who needs a big wing. He plays defense. Yeah, let's look for a team who can use a Torian Prince on there. I would say Portland, if they didn't have Norman Powell, definitely would. Maybe Philly. No, we got Matisse. I feel like Bulls like Troy Brown Jr. Cleveland, they got a whole bunch of wings. Yeah, I don't see that at all. No, not seeing. So maybe Grizzlies, but Zaire Williams, Hawks, Cam Reddish. Maybe Miami. Could be a good backup. I don't know what their situation is like over there. They got Markeith. So maybe not, cause he could play some 3-2. And they have KZ, so maybe not. The Hornets. They have Gordon Hayward. Perimeter D is a B? What's his perimeter defense? Never known Hayward to be good defender. Oh, 73. Okay. It's about league average. His position average. Royce O'Neal's not bad. So maybe not. Either way, that should come later on, depending on how team performing. I know this is an introduction, but why not? Let's get into a game, at least one. I don't know if I'm gonna play the whole game. I may simulate the third, depending on how this game goes or is going. I don't know any of these guys' jump shots, so it's gonna be fun to learn. I don't know how I feel about having a 6'4" small forward. Don't know how I feel about that. This bench needs work. This bench needs help. I'm kind of interested to see what this guy can do. I'm very interested. Can he shoot the? He can. He can shoot the three a little bit. Can he defend? Not bad. He could. Okay. Yeah. All right. I may. Mm, you know what? I think I think that's what I'm gonna do. Give him a couple minutes. What? Rotation is currently invalid. Ensure all minutes are players with unplayable injuries are removed from the. Got you. So Josh Okogie, he's currently out. So, jeez, who's taking that 4 spot? Is Jaden? Does Jaden play the 4 for us in this first game? This must be bad. We have no one to stop Ja Morant. Or is it Taurean Prince? Boy, this team. Oh my gosh, this is the challenge. This is what I signed up for. Okay. I think we go with Taurean. I think we go with Taurean Prince. Move everybody up. Why am I getting this option for every time I move? Alright, well, we got 36 minutes to play with, so gotta give Taurean Prince. Let him play about 20 minutes. Pat Bev play about 20 minutes. D-Lo play a little more. Jared Vanderbilt, I completely forgot about him. Looks about right. Jake Layman should not be getting. What do you want? Maybe. Oh my gosh, you can't shoot a 3. You know what? I think Jared Vanderbilt starts for us, actually. Taurean gets about 10 minutes. The rest of Jared, 30? I don't think so. Set up with 25 for right now. Something like that. And 22 minutes for Pat Bev. Alright. Like first scoring option. You know what? I kind of want D-Lo to be a star. Of course, a 1, 2, and 3 option is it's probably going to be something like this. You know, of course, play through stars, shoot it well, want crash offensive glass, neutral defensive focus, play physical defense, crash defensive glass. Let's look at our system. Let's look at our system proficiency. It's 7 seconds. 3 stars at 7 seconds. Hold on, 3. Okay, so 3.5 with Jake Layman at power forward. I don't think I like that though. I don't think I like that. Yeah. All right. Wasn't planning on it, but I'm kind of feeling it. Let's get into this game against Memphis. We have absolutely no one to stop Ja Morant. All I can do is hope Patrick Beverly can slow him down. That's all I can hope for.
Street poet with a ghetto essence. Bless.
I don't know if that's gonna be copywritten, anything like that. Everything's fine. I already did that. I want Patrick Beverly to guard Ja Morant at all times. This is the game plan going into this game is.
The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make an entrance on the road. Traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of DA. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
It has indeed, David. Thanks. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Karl Anthony Towns.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2. And for the Timberwolves, Patrick Beverly out there with Russell. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then
really quick. I forgot to adjust this while we were.
There's Anthony Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4-man position. Outside Edwards. Back to Beverly. Adams against Towns. 20 feet out. And Bane pulls it down.
Okay.
And here are the Grizzlies.
Learning curve.
Jackson up top. Doesn't go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
Grant, Towns with the defensive effort.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup. They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, having a little trouble finding their legs.
And the rejection by Jackson. Beverly against Morant. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup.
Slow him down.
Morant's got his second basket of the game. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that. He's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much.
Beverly, the pass to Towns. Outside, Russell. Driving to the basket. And Adams sends it back. Here's Brooks. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Minnesota. 4-point game. It's stolen by Adams. Down low. It's picked off. Right side, Edwards. It's up a 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Brooks misses.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant.
Oh, my God. Good defense.
Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Morant's got 8.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Up top, Russell. He just worked San Antonio in that last game.
Oh, what a slick playmaker. Russell doesn't miss many chances to create an easy bucket for a team.
Here's Morant.
Good pickup. Good
Can't
pickup,
hit that
D'Lo.
one. Last outing for Memphis. They won that game against Los Angeles.
I mean, big time win, bigger time third quarter comeback, and definitely a great game for us to watch as well.
We
Out
got
left to the
4
wing.
turnovers already.
And finished up by Morant.
Okay. Look at Morant flexing a little muscle right there,
10
showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Now Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second round pick that year, I mean, he was taking 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way player.
Bane passes to Morant.
go.
Vanderbilt with the block.
Vanderbilt, let's go.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Drops in the layup for 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been in that space. They've gotten a lot of points off the turn.
And this is what you pay Russell to do. He can pass it as well as score it. And he's really settled in as a decision maker.
Here's Morant. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Adams. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's putting up 6 points tonight, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Minnesota making a switch here. Beasley's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Melton's checked in, and Anderson kicks to Melton. It's Brooks on the wing. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
That ties it up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The pass to Tillman. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Beasley, the pass to Towns. Out to Russell. Here's Beasley. He also had a big impact in that win against the Spurs. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. Edwards can't hit. And for Memphis, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Brooks finds Melton. Back to Brooks. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Towns down low. A 23-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
Unloads from 13. And the rejection by Towns. Edwards dishes to Beasley. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and brings it in. Towns has got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Pass to Melton. Here's Tillman. Guarded by Reed.
Stay on him.
Brooks kicks to Melton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
Morant against Russell. Passes it to Edwards. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Morant against Russell. It's Morant with the drop. Count it good. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Russell passes to Edwards. Anderson against Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Nailed from three-point land. Beasley's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Minnesota. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Now the pass to Brooks. A three from Anderson.
Hopping it like that?
It's rebounded by Towns.
How you feel?
Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards dishes to Russell. For 3, Beasley. The rebound by Anderson.
Kinda.
Melton passes to Brooks. Morant outside.
Made 2 for it.
Pass to Anderson. And here's Melton. 6 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Well, who's had the hot hand from the 2 position over the last 10 games? Highest field goal percentages right here on the 2K leaderboard. 5th best, Anthony Edwards.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
Their range, they stretch out opposing defenses. So even when they're not shooting threes well, they're still making an impact.
Tillman's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And it's Russell in the corner. We've got 1:28 left in the first. 6 to shoot. Here's Reed. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's not what they want to guard him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. Then for the Grizzlies, Clark comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Anderson outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Anderson's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now here's Beasley. He's tightly guarded.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Now Anderson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And not usually what we see from him. 3 turnovers already in the game.
Dishes it to Clark. Back to Anderson. Out to the right wing. Poked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's McDaniels. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And blocks like this fire Anderson up. In turn, get his teammates going as well.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Reed. Out to Russell. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break.
2-point lead.
And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his...
probably be more of a backline help.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Their playing in low post has been excellent right from the opening tip. They're doing so much damage down low.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Tyus Jones. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Anderson in at the small forward.
Thanks to Kyle Anderson's size advantage over most of his matchups, he's an effective interior scoring option.
To the left wing. Pass to Reed. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Reed's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Melton. Guarded closely. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And you think back to the 2018 draft, DeAnthony Melton was a sleeper. And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wishing they hadn't slept on Melton.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signs a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working, and he's earned his keep.
Jones looking for an opening. The kick out to Anderson. Rocket 6. Here's Clark, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backcourt.
Here's Russell. The dish now to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Jones finds Jackson. Shoots over Reed. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Jackson.
But ferocity on the offensive glass. Jackson demonstrating his awesome work ethic on that possession.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs, Green, and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Steven Adams comes in for Jaren Jackson, and it's Bane in for Anderson. Here's Jones. Rebounded by Balmore. Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside Russell. And he drives in. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner. He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Kicks it to Beverly. Passes it to Layman. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Take a note of that.
Jones in the post. Defended by Beverly. Jones, no luck. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Minnesota. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Balmaro, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Russell. There's the pass to Layman. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Bane. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers. Clark finds Melton. Trying to get something going. Hits the 3-point bomb. Clark's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
A drive by Russell. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Left side, Adams. That one doesn't go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Russell against Clark. Stolen. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
3 points.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's Russell. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Melton. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Driving in. And McDaniels with the block. And they'll keep possession. And they get it back. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Russell. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Jones. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Clark.
And this is Edwards' game, man. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Tillman, he's checked in for Clark.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
And finished up by Morant.
Well, it's been all about Ja tonight. He can score in many different ways.
Beverly, the pass to Towns. Here's Lehman. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Lehman's got 4 points this quarter. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards are part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Minnesota leading by 4. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's Lehman. Shoots from 14. The shot, no good.
That, man.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Brooks, and that one is stuffed right through.
What athleticism from Brooks. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. See why right there.
Passes to Towns. Back to Beverly. And the pass to Towns. Out to Edwards.
I didn't mean to do that. But you see how
here's Bain.
Kind of sad,
Edwards defending. Goes up the baseline.
A little bit.
Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Towns dishes to Beverly. Brooks against Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis trailing here. Morant left side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I've heard Adams is a big gamer, video games. I mean, he doesn't watch sports in his off time like a lot of guys. He'd rather have a controller in his hand.
He's off on the second. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooks outside. Morant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Morant's got 16 points. Beverly with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Towns down low. Adams on him. Towns, no luck.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And it's Morant missing.
Credit the D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
2 minutes remaining in that. 2 minutes.
It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks covering. Beverly the pass to Towns. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Brooks. That one wide left. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's Edwards on the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Lehman. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 6.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come from him.
Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Here's Bain. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Morant missing for Minnesota. They've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Here's Edwards. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Morant. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection has been a little bit.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And finished off by Morant.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Towns down low. Adams defending. Edwards looking it over. And there's the pass to Layman. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Kept alive. Towns. And he uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 10 points in the game.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves lead by 3. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. What a start it was for Karl Anthony Towns. He had 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 block. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, I like it. He might have a 30-piece.
And that'll do it for our...
You got nobody to stop me. I think he missed like 4 shots that whole first half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
They've got Edwards. Patrick Beverly out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Vanderbilt into the power forward position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Bane inside the three-point line. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Naz Reid. Timberwolves leading by 3. Now Russell to the inside. And Towns throws it down.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 21.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And Russell gets it to go.
Not just a jump shooter. Russell is also very capable at getting it down inside.
Morant against Beverly. Morant dishes to Jackson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up. Beautiful steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Brooks. Adams trying to free himself up.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
That's me. Second shot opportunity.
The defense.
And Beverly just goes all out on defense, which is what allows him to come up with these rejections.
Go get that.
It's deflected. Feeds it to Edwards. Outside Russell. Beverly the pass to Edwards. Off target from three-point range.
A little bit fast.
The Grizzlies trail by 6.
A little bit fast. You can't tell me that.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Adams outside. Morant passes to Adams. And the rejection by Towns. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Brooks against Edwards. down low. Shoots over Adams. Towns, no luck. Memphis has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Brooks against Edwards. Morant surveying the D.
Do that. That's me. Let's go.
Goes back up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
They put in a 6'11 frame against that's Jackson. He's a low down low.
Yeah,
good luck stopping him.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Malik Beasley in for Russell. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Kyle Anderson comes in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Bain. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Count them one. The Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Jackson.
Yeah, and the Grizzlies used to be a half-court slower down team. Draft John Morant. It's time to open the floodgates because he was devastating in transition.
And they recover it. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Inside, Towns with the steal. Beasley with it. He's picked up by Morant. Beasley, the pass to Vanderbilt.
So they sat down.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Beverly dishes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the hang time for Ja Morant is incredible. His favorite player growing up was Russell Westbrook. And he's got the bunnies to hold his home with Russ.
I mean, to me, he's one of the league's most exciting players to watch. Ja Morant is box office. Not only that, listen, I think he's a top 5-point guard right now.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Beasley. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. You got to say, ouch.
So many.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Outside, Jones. Clark, the pass to Jackson. Shoots from 12. That one a little long.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get me small.
Beasley outside. Driving the lane, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Yeah, 4.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Clark kicks to Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. Anderson can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to Beverly. And here is Prince. Now here's Reed. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Clark.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Floats one up. Got a hand on it. Jones against Prince. Beasley, the pass to Beverly. It's deflected.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Another shot. Goes up again. And that's 2 points on the lane. Clark's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Vanderbilt the pass to Beverly. Reed kicks to Beverly. Back to Reed. He dishes it to Beverly. Beasley outside. Here's Reed. Back to Beverly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Anderson finds Melton. Back to Anderson.
That was kind of selfish.
To the middle.
He missed.
Clark inside. Guarded by Reed. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Beasley going inside, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Melton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Knocks it loose. Jackson kicks to Anderson. All sorts of time, and he comes up with the deuce. Anderson's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Prince. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Anderson. And the shot goes in. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt the pass to Beasley. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Pass to Tillman. 6 on the shot clock. Prince with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 5. Brooks with it. Beasley covering.
That was a simple mistake. I saw
Anderson outside.
But for whatever reason,
the pass to Bain. He kicks it to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And no good that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. And that one's good. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sweet handles from deep low. Good luck checking the lefty anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Bain. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
1:37 left in the third quarter of the game.
Oh boy, why is it
Brooks against Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to get it going. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Brooks. Here's Beasley. 15 points in the game. Here's Russell with the 3. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Memphis the other way.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
And it's back by Russell. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
That's got to be a replay right there. That was a beautiful job. That was beautiful.
Up top, Morant. He's got 21.
Slowing down.
Over Russell.
And he shot the lights out in that first half, but seems to have lost some of his momentum after the break.
It's been a really tough quarter for them. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Back to Beasley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Prince, right side, 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Minnesota,
the first one falls, and Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in. Good on both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Brooks. Over Prince. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Brooks.
Good at taking what he sees. Give Brooks this in-between shot. Man, he's going to knock it down.
Russell from long range. No good on the shot. A big-time effort for Malik Beasley, providing a lot of energy for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this.
I said it's going to be a high-scoring game. It's not that bad. Not that bad. Not that high.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feet. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole field.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Adams. Brooks is out there with Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. Balmaro, the pass to McDaniels. It's good from long range. McDaniels got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Morant outside. Back to Brooks. Over Edwards. They get it again, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Three seconds left. Here's Adams. Towns knocks it away.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Really good defense.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Bane. Russell against Morant. Pass to Edwards from past the arc. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Left side Adams. Passes it to Bane. And it's good off the back rim and in. Bane's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Out to the right wing. Back to Russell. Balmaro, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. The pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Out to Russell from outside the arc. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Balmaro. Outside Edwards. Here's Towns. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Timberwolves?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Deep 2 from Brooks. Here's Adams. Out to Brooks. From deep, buries it from three-point range.
I love seeing Brooks take these quick shots. I mean, he's skilled at realizing when he has room to get them off.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. And the first one at the line is good.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
But with the trades, I mean, controversy, everything that surrounded D'Angelo Russell early in his career, you might forget he made an all-star game when he was just 22.
Here's Adams. Out to Morant. Adams down low. Russell's there. Adams shot good.
Nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Russell with it. Over in the corner, Edwards. Inside. Vanderbilt the pass to Towns. Out to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Beverly. Beverly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Russell missing.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Clark, the pass to Morant. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Towns with it. Brings it up for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Outside Russell. Down low. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Breaking down the screen and roll. Russell seeing a passing lane open up and taking it.
On up there for Clark.
What?
So it's Minnesota now. Outside Russell. Now Beverly. A drive by Russell. And he makes good on the layup. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
You're never sure what Russell's going to do on his drives. I mean, he's got handles. He can change direction. Very tough to defend when he's active.
Charity stripe shot. Here's Clark and the rejection by Towns. Here's Russell. Takes it inside. Yes, that goes in. And now it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Anderson was checked in for Memphis. Adams finds Brooks. Now here's Morant. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
To the inside. Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And that's now 18 points for Karl Anthony Towns. The Grizzlies trail by 12. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Definitely passed that as soon as I saw the double
Russell against Brooks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brooks has got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies.
Inside, Brooks goes all out. Willing to fight hard to get to his shot.
Pass to Beverly. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Good D by Anderson.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And finished up by Morant.
And the focus Morant possesses, outstanding at taking punishment, finding ways to finish through contact. And selected second in 2019. John Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol.
Russell against Brooks. Russell kicks to Towns. Towns is doubled. Here's Vanderbilt. Lays it up off the glass. Now some people felt, Chris, that John Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year one. He joined Magic Johnson, great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young. The only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty cover.
Russell passes to Beverly. Back to Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Towns.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
And so Adams nails both of them. Timberwolves leading by 4. Now, here is Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. No good with the wing jumper.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Here's Morant. And another miss by Memphis. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. No one here, Edwards, as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Minnesota. Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. Morant outside. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. Deep 2 from Brooks. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there.
And Beverly kicks to Russell. Timberwolves passing it around.
Strength and physicality. Brooks causes problems on the defensive end.
It was Brooks.
Pass to
Dylan Brooks in front of me. Steven Adams behind me. Hard.
Back to Morant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And finished off by Morant.
This is what you want from your leader. No moment is too big for Morant.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Russell looking it over. Towns, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Edwards. Off target with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 5.
2 minutes.
A lot of threes, bad threes.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. And it's Russell missing. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Tries from 10. And that one goes long.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 7. We've got 1:28 left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, He's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. From 12 feet out. And it's Morant missing.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. It seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
The Grizzlies trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely. But we've seen crazy things happen.
They get it back. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
And Beverly kicks to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from behind the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Don't let him. After that, don't let him.
Elbow shot. Second chance effort. And there's the play by Anderson inside.
Because of Anderson's height and instincts, he's a force on the offensive glass.
Goes back up. It's hauled in by Carl Anthony Towns. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, it's so important at this stage in the game for everyone to be on the same page and working together.
Here's Culver. The pass to Concho.
That's all.
And it's off from 3-point range. Russell fires away from way outside. No good. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Mike, it seemed like you were looking to push the pace at every opportunity. What was your mindset?
We're just trying to get out and run. You know, the less play calls, the better. So we're just trying to get out and run and find each other.
You did a great job in transition tonight. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
D'Lo played 37 minutes, 20 points, a +7 in his plus minus. He's responsible for 51 points, 14 assists, double-double. Terrible shooting splits, but we'll work on that. Cat played 33 minutes, 18 points, 19 rebounds. 19 rebounds. Don't forget D'Lo's block either. Don't forget D'Lo's block on John Morant. Just wanted to say. Malik Beasley, 19 minutes, 15 points. He shot 50%. Okay, that's really good. It's not bad. Thought I did a lot worse with Malik Beasley. Yeah, Anthony Edwards, I was just chucking up shots, but hit 2 green threes with him. Not bad. Not a bad team win. 1, 2. Yeah, some good defensive moments. Let's compare. We had 40 points off the bench, 25 assists, 45 defensive rebounds, 6 steals. They have more steals than us, but we have more blocks. Pretty lopsided game. They shot 50% from three. They didn't take that many threes. Okay. We shot better from the field, really? Would not have guessed that. But hopefully these episodes won't be as long. It didn't seem like that long that we played. The game went by pretty quick. Won't be doing as much talking, but this will conclude the first episode. It was supposed to be an introduction, but I kind of wanted to play, so I ended up playing. Join me next time for the next episode. See you guys later.